fucking Anthony. I'm Rick.
And this is Anthony.
And my voice is still fucked up, bro.
Yo, I don't understand how, yo. It's been about, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, but I'm not sick anymore. It's just like my voice, my vocal cords are just fucking damaged.
You know what that mean, right? You're getting old, brother.
I was the same. That or I was maybe sucking too much dick. But
that
it's
too,
never
that too.
That's never the problem, is it?
You know, that's what happened when you're fucking gay.
That's all right. Well, thanks for downloading the show, guys. I really appreciate it. I know our schedule's been all over the place lately. And a lot of you guys have followed us, seen our posts we made on Facebook about our new studio.
Oh, man.
I dropped $1,000 in this fucking studio in the last week.
Yo, you showed that picture. Everybody loving the studio, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at it. I'm like, look, I got the money. We can do it now. I really didn't want to spend it on that, of course, you know.
Of course.
I love doing what we do. So,
yeah, man, this is fun.
Yeah, and we got some really high-end. We got the PreSonus Studio 6.8.
Yes.
And it's going to make our production a whole lot better.
And when the production is better, more people are listening, and we're starting to get a lot of followers. And thank you for those who listen and download the show. We greatly appreciate it. We do.
All 6 of you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. We got 7 now. We got 7.
Did we?
Yeah,
Okay.
we moved up 1.
But yeah, I think we lost one too. Someone left. Someone quit. They're like, fuck these guys.
Yeah, basically. Oh, and I spoke to a couple of people like at my job.
Right.
And they're going to start listening to the show. So we're going to try to get some fans from outside the circle.
Yeah.
To get them to listen. And if they listen, they share and more people listen.
Yeah. Absolutely. I totally agree.
This is Entering the Black Hole.
Yeah, we're already in it now.
Yeah, we can't get out.
We got more mics coming too. I know I've been saying that like last 6 shows.
Yeah.
But I got some really good professional mics coming in, so we have guests come in. That's how we're going to get famous.
That's it.
Having other people on our show.
Bringing them on.
You know?
Oh, man, this is going to be a beautiful thing, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that this has been a passion for both of us. And then we finally make it happen. And being the fact that 2 totally different people who didn't know each other for years were able to click to make this work.
We click in more ways than one, buddy.
Yeah, I know. You got sexy legs. I know.
That's so funny.
So there were some things that we talked about off the show that you said bring it on the show. So
sure.
I'm bring it up.
At this point, about anything.
Yeah. This thing that's going on in the news, I mean, this distraction, because that's exactly what it is. This whole thing with kneeling at the NFL games and how Donald Trump is pissed off about it. Let me tell y'all something. Donald Trump is using this as a distraction, and he's not a stupid man. People are just not realizing they're staying focused on the one thing that he's doing.
The whole thing about kneeling is they're expressing prejudice against police officers, against blacks? That's what
it's
it is,
against racism. That's what it is now.
But I think he kneeled in that specific
That's what
manner.
Colin Kaepernick did.
Right.
But this is not what it's about.
But they keep changing it. Like, people are so they're so ignorant. They say, oh, it's against the military, it's against America. You know, they're just fucking idiots.
Whoever said that it's against the military is an idiot. Very much so. They're not against the military. Nobody's against the military. The thing is, the great thing about having the military that we have is so they have the ability to do this. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't have we could have been Koreans and can't even state our opinion on TV.
Could have been creamed. I'd love to be creamed.
Only you. Man.
I cream all the time and get creamed.
Yeah, I bet
sometimes.
you do.
On the weekends, I like to get creamed.
I don't know if I like to get creamed, but I definitely like to do the creaming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're a baker. You make cream pies.
No, I did that twice. That's why I got 2 kids.
Yes. You only done it twice?
No, I've done it more than twice.
I was going to say, you're 100% success right there, brother.
Yeah, I forgot to pull out once, and the other time she wouldn't let me pull out.
Yeah, you know what? I've had that happen before, especially actually with Nina. I've had that happen where I'm like, because for years, I just do the pull and pray method,
right.
When it's time, you just, put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I've had Nina, she would watch me like she knows what I'm about to.
Yeah.
And I'll go to the pool and she's grab my waist and keep me in.
I thought it was just me. That's exactly what she did.
And he knows.
Just grab right away. I'm like, yo, I got to let go. And she's like, no.
At that moment, you have a very short period of time to decide what's going to happen next. And then when they hold you in, and stuff, you almost kind of, I like it. I mean, I
like it too.
Of course, it feels better that way. Anyone who doesn't agree is a fucking idiot. But so then you're like, no, but then she's like, no. Then you're like, no. Yes.
Listen, I'll be like, baby, I got to pull out. She's holding me tight. I'm like, if you don't let, too late. It's gone.
It's over now.
It's over now. Too late now. And then be like, why did you do it? What do you mean, why did I do it?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. They know.
Oh, they know. Back to the subject on hand. This thing with Trump is a distraction. He's about to lay down the whole idea for this healthcare law, everything that he's doing on the background, he put that out front so he can, you know how they put that shiny object in front of you?
Right.
That's what he did so he can fuck you in the back. I'm gonna put this carrot and this nice warm coochie right in front of you so you can sniff, swell, and eat while I take my dick and shove it up your ass. Trust me, that's what he's doing. He's a man who talks out of both sides of his mouth.
Right.
If y'all don't see it or people don't see it, they're just.
We do have a lot of Trump supporting listeners.
Well, they need to wake up.
No, you tell them what to do. Go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah,
we want to hear.
Wake the fuck up. I'm not saying he's a. Well, we all know what type of man he is.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but
yeah, he's messing with the wrong.
With no broke.
Yeah, but he's an asshole.
See, I did the edited version.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I typed it. But I'm just saying, that's what's happening. And a lot of people are not paying attention to what he's really doing, just what he's saying.
I don't think he's going to make the term.
He will.
Yeah, well, maybe. Even if he does, I don't think it's going to happen again.
No. He's not going to win a second term. But you never know because it's middle America, man.
Angel from the Monsters, he thinks that he will.
Middle America. That's the problem. The middle conservative white class in like the rural parts of America, you know, Wyoming, North Dakota. Those people love him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at them loving him. It's just, come on now. Y'all can't tell me y'all see this stuff. First of all, the guy is from New York. How Southerners like this guy, I have no idea.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Half the people in Florida don't like me.
I didn't vote for him, but, you know, he's the president now, so you got to take what you can get and, you know, just hope he does the best for our country. You know, of course I don't agree with most of the things he does or says, but I do agree with some shit. I do like his swift military action. That's a Republican thing where they're all about war, bro. I mean, you don't like America? We'll fuck you up.
Well, the thing this is one more thing that I do like about him is, and I respect him for that, is that he's not afraid to go against his party. He's not afraid to do that. Unlike previous presidents, including the previous president, who doesn't like to go against the party. Sometimes you have to make a point, and he's not afraid to do that. But another thing, and this is probably our previous president's fault, he's not afraid to say how he feel, and he's going to say it. President Obama didn't do that. He didn't say how he feel.
He played it safe. He played it like he was, the president of a country.
That is true.
And he took it very fucking serious.
But sometimes you had to stand up for yourself, and he didn't do that.
You don't think so?
No, there was times when I'm sitting there waiting like, come on, man, you got to sometimes you got to say it's all about the shit I need to get done. But you got to
realize, I mean, there are times, and I use this phrase all the time, sometimes, you know, you want to take a simple military action, but it might cause bigger results down the road.
That is true.
One of my favorite sayings is let sleeping dogs lie. You know, if they're not giving you any trouble, not stepping on your toes, fucking leave them alone.
I agree. As far as diplomacy is concerned, he was pretty good at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was.
And that's the key to uniting not the country, but the world.
Right.
Is, diplomacy.
You're right, but sometimes you got to put your foot down.
I'm about to put my foot down right now and tell you we ain't talking about this dumb shit anymore.
I told you that it was
You're
a short term.
show.
No, you can never tell me I'm off the fucking show. You off the fucking show.
Yeah. So what'd you do today, Anthony? You did not work.
I slept.
You needed it, didn't you, buddy?
Yes, I did, man.
These guys don't know it. Anthony helped us build the studio, and
yes.
he worked like a fucking borrowed mule.
And let me tell you
He
something.
did.
This is not something I do.
No. But it
I
was
was
nice.
definitely clueless.
It's pretty cool to get some experience in your hands, you know, and you put your blood, sweat, and tears in the studio,
man,
just like the rest of us.
Sweat equity.
And it was your own decision. I told you didn't have to do
Yeah.
anything. I know it's not your cup of tea, but you weren't having any of that.
Nah,
But it wore you
the
out, didn't
studios-
it? It wore you out.
Oh my God! You know, I still got body parts that are still hurting.
My
you know?
legs are still sore, bro.
I was like, the next day when I had to go to work, I was so tired that I was late because I couldn't get up. I was
Damn.
like, oh, my body hurts, my back is
Imagine
hurting, my
working
shoulder.
hard as fuck every day, then coming home and getting drunk, going to Fens, come back home, get drunk again, fall asleep at 2, 3 in the morning,
And then
get up at 7, 8, and do it all again.
Dude, I told you at my age, I can't do that stuff.
Now, the morning sucks. I'll tell you that right now. The morning sucks. But after like the first hour,
Yeah.
you're good.
At 30, yes. At 43, no. You
Maybe
need a
not.
whole day.
Yeah, that's possible.
You know.
I need to quit spending money on this shit and spend some more money in my car.
Yeah, didn't do that.
I used to always put all my money in my car. Well, not all of it. But I was like, what am I going to do this week? I'm going to do fuel pump. I'm going to do transmission, whatever. And now it's like, it's in the back burner.
Well, this is a dream. You trying to make a dream happen. So
Well, I have to give it the best chance.
Right.
Without the correct studio equipment and a setup, who's going to take it serious? Who wants to
Exactly.
fucking come here?
Exactly. And you know what's great? Like I tell everybody before, this all started from a laptop,
Yeah.
a speaker from that laptop.
Well, the microphone.
The
that
microphone,
was,
right.
On the
I'm
top.
sorry, the microphone.
Yeah, the top of the screen.
Yeah, that was it. It started from that. And we used can we say that on air?
Yeah.
What kind of software we used?
Yeah, we use Audacity.
Audacity. From a microphone on a laptop where he stood on one side of this laptop and I stood on the other side. And that's how it started. We didn't even have headphones. We
Hell.
just talked.
We used the fucking iPhone at one point.
Yes.
We found out that was actually better than the microphone on the PC.
Right. and we still going to use the iPhone for now.
Yeah,
right?
spot
to
shows.
to do those shows.
But I am going to get some equipment. I actually saw Daniel Dennis from Tom and Dan.
Mm-hmm.
He had a picture on Instagram of, they did a spot show in Colorado. It looked like
Right.
they were in the woods. And,
Oh, okay. They
had
did do that
handheld-
show.
They had handheld microphones, and you could see Dan was just holding, like, it looked like our little PreSonus box, but a smaller
Right.
one. But it had the same, XLR cords and all that shit on it. But it's in the woods.
I don't know if we should go there yet because I think that's a lot of stuff you got
Me
to
and
carry.
you are not going in the woods.
You know what I mean,
Not,
man.
especially in the dark.
Well, you won't be able to see my ass anyway.
That's the point. That's what I'm saying. I don't fucking trust you.
We are shooting this shit today. This is the first time we're recording with the new setup, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Even though he did record without me the other day.
Yeah, BJ, he was so drunk and just kept talking shit. I'm like, I gotta release.
Gotta record
It
this?
was only 15 minutes, I think.
No, it was 10.
Oh,
It
10,
was 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
10
listened to it all, but I'm going to listen to
It's
it all.
stupid. He
Why?
gets
It's fun.
he gets kind of racist at the end. He says at the very end, I'm like, all right, we're gonna wrap it up. And he's like, all right, stay pink on the inside, stay white on the outside. I'm like, what? Dude?
Yeah, that's drunk. That's drunk.
I'm like, we're all pink on the inside. You fuck.
Oh, we got to say our shout outs. We got to do those.
Yeah, we plugged Tom and Dan, News
course.
Junkie, Burn It Down, The Trailer Park, The Big Red Truck Show,
Podcast Mafia.
Funny
Yes.
to Informing.
Yes. We always got to show y'all love.
If I'm missing out, anybody wants to be plugged, shoot me an email.
Yeah. And once again, give us feedback like you always do.
Yeah, you guys can always email us at ETBHWRA. That's Entering the Black Hole with Rick and Anthony. Just like, it says ETBHWRA at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
I check them every day.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. See? And another thing is, like I said before, we need y'all to give us topics. So leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment. And I don't care what it's about, whether you agree or disagree, bring it anyway.
Yeah. Like, we're okay with just our freestyle.
Yeah.
Our podcast is basically just based off just freestyle.
Right.
Usually I have a nice little buzz on, and I get a little bit more
Yes,
creative.
yes.
And that works out for us. But I told you, Anthony, remember we were supposed to be doing Anthony's Anatomy.
Yes.
Whatever
yes,
happened
we
with
are.
that?
Well, there's nothing really to it today. I said today, there was no topics today. I mean, there was.
I told Brandon to do the news because he's going to start being a regular part of our show.
Yeah. Oh, God bless.
So I'm going to have him do the news.
Fine.
I want you to do your fucking stupid Anthony's Anatomy segment.
Oh, why I'm pissed?
What did we talk about?
I forgot.
I told you, I was like, you should do Anthony's Anatomy, or you should pick a subject about something, not news, doesn't have to be news, but it can be, but something like that you're interested in, or you heard about, you learned about. We'll do. I'll get your little music and shit, and we'll just
I'm gonna have my own music.
Well, that way we'll have something to look forward to in the middle of our little segment.
Right.
We can do emails too. Eventually, we're gonna have the voicemail thing set up.
Yeah. I would love. You know what I also would like to read the emails.
I can make that your job.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to read the emails.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
your voice is much more appealing to mine, especially right now. So you can be the reader of the emails. Is that you or me? I can tell who was who. I will tell you this, though. Last night when you were snoring, you must have been sleeping heavy, dude, because I thought you were turning into a piglet.
Listen, man. So I can't. For some reason, I used to never snore. I don't know where this came from.
Drinking.
Is that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Drinking will make you snore, brother.
But I didn't have that much to drink last night.
Well, you're not used to drinking as much. I'm slowly converting you into an alcoholic.
Yes. I used to be an alcoholic. I transformed back to just a social drinker. Now I'm back to alcohol.
You're heading down the road.
Yeah, right?
Down the familiar road.
Down that...
You're like, wait a second. I've been down here before.
Down that black hole.
You know where it goes, too. You know where that road goes.
Listen, man. Now...
Anthony's down at Church Street again selling cocaine. Support this
I don't
drinking
know.
problem.
Well, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
You never know.
I thought I was here at Finn's more than anybody. Fucking Anthony's there every goddamn day drinking all his crack money away.
Well, oh man, what else?
Oh, by the way, we're definitely going to Finn's tonight.
You going to Finn's tonight?
Yeah, I'm low on money, but I don't give a fuck.
So why are you going to Finn's tonight?
Because I like to party.
Okay, that's nothing wrong with that.
And then we already got beer for the show.
Yeah.
Which you don't have one.
I'll get one after the.
So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break.
Why? Soon. It's only been what, 8 minutes?
No, it's been like 6.
Yeah, it's too soon, man. Too soon.
I'm gonna need another beer here soon.
We're gonna go on break.
I really just wanted to pilot this first. We're using new software, guys.
Yes.
We're not using fucking Audacity anymore.
Not anymore.
It's a $150 program, and it is not fucking easy to navigate. I've already had adjusted levels a couple times during the show, so I know I'm going to have to go back and adjust it. The great thing is, the way we have it set up, I can isolate tracks. And look, it's like this. The volume changes. You got to talk right into this motherfucker.
Yeah,
right?
we got to get used to doing that.
I mean, I can turn the gain up. I can make it louder, but then it starts picking up shit around us. So I think it's better for us to record lower, and then I can go back and boost up the gain on after. So
you see what happens when you invest in shit?
Yeah, dude, I need you to do more on social media.
I'm doing it.
I don't see any fucking posts from you.
Oh,
I'm saying
I'm still getting used to
get on Twitter.
Thing.
Get on Twitter too.
I gotta get on Twitter.
Every time I release a show, you should be fucking tweeting that shit off, fucking sharing everything. Go look at my other podcast groups on Facebook. Ask to join. What do you need, lighter?
Yeah. You were saying? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you for making all that noise.
Yeah, this is not a community lighter, by the way. I'd light you a candle or something, motherfucker. God, why don't I even do a show with you, bro? Fucking turning into a piglet and an alcoholic piglet that's using my lighter.
That's you
constantly.
You know what? He just mad.
You know what? I haven't heard one cough from you on the whole show.
There was a cough in there.
Oh, there was there?
Yeah,
I'll have to edit.
You know, that's my signature. I can't just leave it out of the
That's
show.
how we know you're here. Otherwise, we don't know.
Yeah, because you do all the talking, motherfucker.
Well, on every show we do, I edit your whole track out, so it's just me talking.
And the only thing he uses is, we're gay. That's it. And after that, I'm off the show.
Rick Gay.
Yeah.
No Rick Gay.
No Rick Gay?
That's not going to work. I can say Rick from Frank Gay. But
there you go.
Did you listen today?
What,
the News
our
Junkie
show?
today? No, did you listen to the News Junkie today?
Yeah, I listened to the most. Up until, you know when I stopped listening to News
Jury
Junkie?
duty?
Right after they do the, They do the live trivia.
Right.
Then I kind of tune out after that.
I actually skip live trivia most of the time.
Only do that on the podcast. I don't listen to it because it's already done.
There's like a dead spot on News Junkie because anytime you dispatch, like you send a dispatch in. Which, speaking of which, I want to bring something up real quick.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever heard you dispatch.
Yes. I'm the one that started the only black in chat. How you think that started when I dispatched?
What do you mean? You dispatched it on the air?
Yeah, and they played it on the air.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that was how OBIC started.
So, when was this though? Was this
Oh man, this is a while ago.
Oh, okay.
One day.
When's the last time you dispatched?
Oh man, I don't remember. I haven't dispatched since.
What's your
I moved
profile
out of my
say? How
apartment.
many dispatches?
32. I'm still on 32.
Yeah, because there's a dead spot on the News Junkie right at like 12:40 when they start doing 12:45 when Sabrina does the next episode.
Yeah.
There's no dispatches. Dispatches. I said dispatches. Ain't no dispatches. When this bitch is on the fucking show, there ain't no fucking dispatches being played.
You're terrible.
I know. But no, when she's on, there's no dispatches played. And then right after that, you got a whole segment of live trivia, no dispatches played. And they come back again, and Sean's real bad. So there's like a whole hour there. If you dispatch in within that hour or an hour leading up to that, it ain't coming on the air.
It's not.
Because he skips past way all. There's no way he can go back through all those dispatches of that time he missed.
Well, he also, he did it, whether today or yesterday. He started he wasn't doing it before. You know how you do dispatches after the show? Yeah. He started playing those after the show dispatches.
Yeah. Well, dude, when he first started doing the dispatch thing, I would send him in at night or early in the morning. Right. And I would go to work that day and he'd play it. Because the truth is, he didn't get a lot of dispatches. He said that they would always say, oh, remember before the app? He's like, oh, it's going to play your dispatch. Well, not before the app, but before you can see the submissions and stuff. He always say, you guys understand, we get thousands and thousands of dispatches. Look at the submissions. Ain't no fucking thousands, motherfucker. There's like 20 new ones, you know? Like, not thousands.
But ever since he opened up the app with it, a lot more people are dispatching.
Oh, of course. And, I know from his point of view, the new people are getting a lot of dispatch time now, which is great. Because he wants new people that are listening to get on the air. Hey, look, first dispatch I recorded is on the air. I'm listening to the show.
Yo, do you remember your first dispatch?
I don't know. I don't think he played like the first 10 I fucking sent.
Yo, he played.
You know what my first name was in the News Junkie chat?
Was Frank Gay?
No. Oh. My first name in chat was Tom and Dan's Frank Gay Van. Because I listened to Tom and Dan religiously before the News Junkie was on, so I was always like, oh, that's going to be my little thing, My little picture is my Frank Gay Van, and my name was Tom and Dan's Frank Gay Van. And I sent in probably, 10, 12 dispatches. Never played one of them.
Yo, well, believe it or not, right? My name has always been on Anthony. Been Anthony since I started this whole...
His name's always been on Anthony.
Yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, he played my first dispatch. You want to know what I said?
What?
Can you please open up chat? That's what
just that.
And he played it on the radio.
Just that one
Just that. Because you remember you had to get permission from him to get you in chat.
C-Lane, can you open the gates to the chat room?
Can you open up chat? That's all I said. And he played it.
C-Lane, can you please open up the heavenly gates of the chat room so I can not be a fucking lurker anymore and just say what I gotta fucking say?
I think it took him 3 days at that time because you had to get permission. He had to do it.
All you had to do is send one into email.
I did, but they never opened it. He used to do it once a week.
Motherfuckers.
And he used to open it up once a week.
That's the worst show ever, bro. I don't even know why I listen.
The News Junkie?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
It's my favorite show.
Yeah.
It is.
Tom and Dan's better.
Well, you like...
No, I love News Junkie. I like them both equally. I gotta say I like them both equally.
Well, you got a text.
Oh,
another
man.
one.
It's Nina Wienerhead.
Okay.
Let me see if I can call her and get her on the show.
Well, no, let's do that on the next segment.
Okay. Did you want to get a beer?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, man. Let's take a break.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Entering the Black Hole with Rick and Anthony. I'm Rick.
And I'm Anthony.
And we're Anthony.
Yeah, we're Anthony.
That's what you're going to say. And we're...
Whatever.
We're together, guys, okay?
Yes, we are. And we entered the black hole.
I mean, we invented the black hole.
Yes, we did.
And,
do you have any new scientific things that you heard about lately?
scientific things?
Yeah.
No. But I can look at our handy-dandy Daily Science news.
Okay. Well, we are back on the show. Thank you for listening. We greatly appreciate it. Right now, he's all over the internet looking for something new, and he just burped.
All over my fucking beer, bro.
Yeah, man. This icebox shit or ice house shit that you got is some new stuff that I've drank. I have never drank this before.
What? Ice House.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
It's okay. It kind of reminds me of Budweiser.
Oh, it's fucking Ice House, bro. Some good shit.
It still reminds me of Budweiser.
Look at this shit. You remember that? Do you remember that water thing that Flint, Michigan had?
Yeah.
The whole problem. And it's been a while now. So they're saying Flint's water crisis led fewer babies and higher fetal death rates.
Wow. Wow.
Not good.
That was some nasty water, man.
Yeah, it wasn't always because of some fucking asshole want to cut some budgets and
Yeah.
it fucked them up.
And big time. He knew that there was a problem,
Right.
and instead of fixing it, he just let it go.
Damn.
And it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse. And, somebody leaked it. And that's how all this blew up.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it needed to be leaked. You know what I'm saying? You killing your people and not giving a fuck.
Right.
And why he ain't go to jail. Exactly.
Dude, that's so fucked up that people, that's what I hate about capitalism.
Yeah.
People, they get rich, want to get richer. They don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Not
bro.
at all.
They do not.
They're
give a
safe.
fuck.
They're fine. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Big business,
Right.
man, is a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Dude, they found this worm.
Mm-hmm.
They found this sequence of asexual tiny worms whose lineage stretches back to 18 million years, bro.
Wow.
18 million year old worm. That's a team of scientists have sequenced for the first time a tiny worm that belongs to a group of exclusively asexual species that originated approximately 18 million years ago, making it one of the oldest living lineages in asexual animals known. You know what asexual is?
Yeah, they fuck themselves.
They don't need a mate to reproduce. Right.
Right. They have sex with themselves.
I don't know. Do they actually? I don't think they have sex with themselves.
No, they
Their
create
body
their own
just
body,
right.
eggs and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, it sounds better when you say they fuck
18 million
themselves.
years old, and they're fucking. That's way better than our design.
Well, do we actually know how long we've been on Earth? We have to be at least 100,000 years.
It's been a long time. Yeah, much older than the Bible says. That's for sure.
That's true. Absolutely.
Oh, here's that. Ancient DNA data fills in thousands of years of human prehistory in Africa. Did you know, like in our DNA, we got a bunch of shit in there that just like doesn't make any sense to us, or they're like fillers. But they're saying here in this article that all that is actually just history of our evolution as humans.
Like our pancreas.
By sequencing the ancient genomes of 15 individuals from different parts of Africa, researchers reporting in the journal Cell on September 21st have reconstructed prehistory of the humans on the continent, going back thousands of years. Findings shed on light, which... I'm going to have to cut that out.
Why?
No, it says... The findings shed light on which human populations live in eastern and southern Africa between 8,000 and 10,000 years ago. That's what I'm saying, right? DNA.
Now, for your Bible people, right? The Bible says we only been around for 5,000 years, maybe 6, and that's it. But we're going back 10 grand. So you think about that number, and then come back to me with some story.
Well, we have common ancestors. Like a lot of people don't like that. We're related to monkeys and stuff. It's not that we're related to them. We share a common ancestor.
Right.
Obviously, they evolved in one way and we evolved another way.
Right.
But we ultimately came from one other species that's extinct now, I imagine. But that's what makes us. We just evolved with our brain.
Right.
That was how we evolved. And once that happened, tools came along.
Yeah.
Once tools came along, you have an intellect. Look at this shit, bro. We're talking through this fucking magical device that takes our voice and puts it in digital format. We can get it anywhere walking. I mean, if you would have said this to somebody back in, in the ancient times, they'd think you're a fucking witch and hang you.
Precisely.
You know?
Exactly. Yep. Especially if it was a woman.
Yeah, then you're a real witch. You're a witch and a bitch. No, you'd be a wench, right?
Salty wenches. Welcome back to the black hole.
So I can't talk. I haven't learned how to talk and read at the same time yet.
Damn, man, you gotta really use your brain.
Lord
Jesus.
I'm off my own fucking show now. I'm firing myself.
Show, man. You've been off the show.
Yeah, I'm taking all the money with me though.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm taking all the shit back. All this drywall's going back to Home Depot. This desk going back to Home Depot. This fucking pre-Sonus going back to Home Depot. I didn't even buy it from there, but it's still going back to Home Depot.
If y'all haven't seen the pictures that Rick posted about the studio, it's there on Facebook. I mean,
we're gonna post some new ones once we're done with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
have
to finish some stuff.
The finishing touches.
Yeah.
We went a long way, man. It took about 4 hours to get to where we at.
I think it was longer than that, bro.
Yeah, because it was day to night.
At one point, I was out here like 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. We just wrapping up loose ends and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was out here.
Yeah, because I noticed that you still did the fill-in.
I got more to do. I have another can still, but
oh really?
Yeah, the foam. We're just foaming up cracks.
Oh,
because
nice.
This was an outdoor, basically an outdoor room. I mean, It was indoor, but it's all wooden, garage, homemade shed type deal. But it's a big one.
Right.
Look, there's a garage door here. This used to be a driveway.
Like a two-way garage.
Two-car garage. Two-car garage, yeah.
And now it's one room.
My asshole is a two-way garage, not a two-car garage. A two-way garage. You said two-way garage.
I know, but
my asshole. That's what I call my asshole. Two-way garage.
I don't know. My asshole only goes one way, man.
Mine goes both ways.
Oh, well, if it works for you, brother.
Yeah. Blake's in the studio.
What's going on, Blake?
He's coming in on the show, but now he's off the show.
Huh?
Goodbye. We don't have any mics left.
I said, did you ever get that?
Get what?
That money that
Nope. Not till Saturday. She told me Saturday. Dumb bitch. Then had the balls ask me to come back over there. You believe that? Anyways.
Okay. What are you doing, Blake?
I'm looking at your goddamn cigarettes.
Why, you want one?
Yeah, but I don't want one now.
Blake's on the show.
They're menthols. Well, fuck it then. You don't want one, you don't want one.
Fucking hell with you.
I ain't gonna force it on you.
The hell with you. Okay, we can't talk to you because you're not on the show. Get off the show. Get on the show or off the show?
Off the show.
It's a running joke on the show if he's on the show or not.
He's giving you the bird.
I think every time the answer is he's off the show.
He's always say that. He's like, I'm off. I don't want to be on the show. So you off the show.
He'll get back on the show one day. He'll be back on.
Are you all right, brother?
There's beer. There's beer in the fridge. I got 5. My wallet is in the room on my shelf. There's a $5 bill in there. You can have it. That's all I got. All right, we'll take that 5. I gotta cut all that out, Anthony.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. We can cut. See this.
And welcome back, guys. Thanks for downloading Entering Black Hole with Rick and Anthony.
I like how you just throw that in. He don't even give me a warning. He just do it.
Yeah, no. I'll cut all that out.
Well, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna cut this part out too.
Okay.
We're still cut out. I don't even know why I'm talking right now because this part won't be on the show.
Won't be on the show.
No, it won't.
Well, you can't say welcome back because we did a whole small portion before that.
It's all gone. I forgot to hit record. I just hit record.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind cutting it out though.
Why?
Because this is the worst show we've ever done.
We do worse shows every time.
I know. It's just
I don't
getting
think we had a
progressively.
good show yet.
I keep putting more money in the show, and the show just gets shittier.
Shittier and shittier.
It's dumb. Like, I go buy a $20 scratch off. I win $10. I think somehow I'm ahead.
Oh, you're gonna have to explain that one to me, brother. There. Oh, let me take a swig, please. Let me take a swig.
Pardon me. Well, I take a swig from my ice house.
Yeah, from my ice house. Ice hole.
Where are we at?
I don't know. Where are we?
About 10 minutes in.
10 minutes?
Wait.
Yeah, I got a shout out to...
I don't know how to read this fucking thing.
What? I love how you cut me off.
Okay.
It's too late now. I don't want to say it anymore.
I'll just edit that part out.
Batman and Superman sitting in a tree. Nah, I'm just joking. We just shooting the shit, fellas and ladies. We are shooting the shit. There's not much to talk about because there ain't a lot of shit happening today.
Well, we don't have any material right now, but
Yeah.
you know, we're just relying on freestyle.
Yeah, that's basically how we do it. You know what I'm saying? We're coming up with topics and segments for our show.
Right.
Like he said, we talked about it earlier, Anthony's Anatomy, as soon as I can figure out what the hell I'm going to do about that. But Anthony's Anatomy. We also going to give something, I want to do this on Rick. Rick is pissed about some shit.
What am I pissed about?
I don't know. You just come up with what you pissed about.
Is that my new segment?
Yeah,
Rick's
Rick is pissed about some shit. Rick is pissed off about some shit.
All right, so check this out. Dino killing asteroids, impact on bird evolution. Isn't that a fucking subject?
There you go right there. What you pissed about?
Fucking birds. I hate birds.
Yeah,
Why
fucking
can they
birds.
fucking fly, bro? It's stupid. They shouldn't be able to fly. It's
Nah,
not
they
fair.
need to fly. Get the fuck out of my way.
It's not fair.
Especially
They're
when I'm
just
driving.
rats with fucking wings on them.
They, most of them. I thought that rats with wings was pigeons.
Well, here's another cool thing. Human activities could change the pace of evolution, similar to what occurred 66 million years ago when a giant asteroid wiped out the dinosaurs, leaving modern birds as their only descendants. Because you notice that a lot of dinosaurs and birds, they're talking about sharing a common ancestor earlier. They definitely share a common ancestor.
Well, wasn't pterodactyls the flying beast?
It was it was a bird.
Yeah,
For
so
sure. I think it was a featherless bird.
it was.
Yeah, like a
but it still
bat.
had that bone density.
It was like a bat. You know, bats
Yeah.
are. Yeah, you know how
Yeah,
bats
yeah,
are.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like skin, but it's like
Yeah.
thin, stretched out. Because all you need is a certain amount of surface area.
Right.
You know what allows birds to fly? Their bones are hollow.
Yes, the bone density.
Yeah,
right.
because they're lightweight. They're light. That's what allows them to fly. Lightweight, a lot of surface area, lift, drag, bro. That's physics.
Yeah, that is.
You know, and
basically.
evolution accommodated those physics.
Now, all
Look
we
at this
need is
fucking
wings.
moth flying around.
Yes, man.
He's
That
like a
shit's
fucking,
been bothering
he
me.
flies better than any fucking bird I know. He just fucking bing, 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 bing across the fucking room. Super fast.
Yeah, they fucking suck. Where you at? Where you went?
I just don't understand like how they can fucking fly so agile, back and forth. Can they really see things in real time, or are they just fucking flopping, hoping they hit something and land somewhere?
Well, I think they got.
They
more than-
see time slower,
Right. No, not that. I think they got their sensors. They have like millions.
but
of,
their
I think
brains are
millions of
smaller than a
eyeballs.
fucking grain of salt.
Well, you know,
How can it
natural
do- it
instinct
can't
is
do much
natural
work.
instinct.
Huh?
Natural instinct is natural instinct.
No.
You know
Well,
what
I
I'm
should have
saying?
thought your brain's pretty small too. So. I don't know how
No, my
you-
brain is pretty big. Okay, at least that's what she said. Oh yeah, I can't talk about what I'm pissed about.
Why?
might hear
Is it
this
baby
shit.
mama?
It's always about her.
You need to quit living in misery, brother. Don't let another person dictate how you feel.
Yes.
Welcome
that
back
is
to
true.
Dr. Phil's show. I'm Rick.
He called himself Dr. Phil and just said his name is Rick.
Yeah, right. Well, he stepped out. I'm taking over the
Taking
show.
over.
He's off the show now.
He's off the
Yeah,
show.
he's off the Dr. Phil show. They hired me, but yeah, we just kept the name because
They did right
ratings,
for marketing purposes. Right?
marketing purposes, right? Yeah.
Well, there goes Dr. Rick. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, it was a Dr. Phil show with Mr. Rick.
Mr. Rick.
I never claimed to be a doctor, by the way.
Neither did he.
I can get my medical license taken away before I even get it.
All right. Well, I mean, you can also do it online.
No way.
No, you can't. But
Well, I think
not
you
not
can
to
get-
be that type of doctor.
You get certain degrees, though.
Yeah, but you know, nowadays, you go online, fill out a couple forms, and pull up your, print out your own certificate and stamp it. You're a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I mean, it really all comes down to who checks it, right?
That's it.
I mean, I know I've heard this before. Other people they work, or not work, but they go to school 5 years, 7 years, whatever, and they get a degree. They go get a job, like, oh yeah, I got this degree, blah blah blah, and they don't even look at it.
No,
Like they just take your word for it.
Well, it's a little bit different now because the internet.
I'm not talking about a doctor either, but I think it does depend on what the degree is for.
Right.
I got a slew of certificates from manufacturers, seminars and stuff. Oh, this air conditioner came out with a new model, or this ice machine, we totally revamped our system. It works completely different. And I did that class.
Right.
And I had a certificate. Never helped me get a job. Not once. No one checked anything. I got a fucking federal EPA license, a fucking federal license, bro.
And they ain't never checked.
Never scanned a fucking thing one time in my life.
I think when you also got to think when you go to these interviews and you know what you're talking about, then they kind of go with that because you can have a certificate or you can have a degree and not know shit.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm a supervisor at Frank Gay, and I do a lot of the hiring and firing.
Right.
Part of my job. And what I'll do is, by the first day, they're just going to hop in the truck with me for the day.
Okay.
And I'm going to see what they're going to do. I get them in the front seat of the car, or the truck, and I say, okay, all right. I kind of ask them what their experience is. By this point, my managers already went through their
the pre-hiring process.
Right. Obviously, he got to the point where he's qualified enough, or they believed he was, to come on board. So we're going to give him a shot. I put him in a truck with me, and I get him in the truck. I'm like, look, man, today, you're the tech. I'm your helper.
Right.
I'm just going to see what you're about, And I'll tell you this right now. I'll take a guy who's got 2 years experience over a guy who's got a 5-year degree. And any day. Any fucking day of the week. I take that guy who has 2 years hands-on experience. Oh, yeah, I'll take him.
Because he knows what he's doing.
He's faster.
When he's out there.
He's more experienced. He's familiar. When you get a degree and stuff, you learn everything hypothetically. But when you actually get out there, you're like, whoa, fuck. What worked on paper doesn't actually apply out here.
Right.
I mean, it does, but,
Believe it or not, I've been in customer service for 16 years.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't believe
customer
it.
service for 16 years.
I just don't believe it.
No, I have.
Okay.
Well, and I
don't believe you, though.
I have 4 sales certificates. They don't mean shit.
Right.
And I got the big certificates.
What, upselling? Upselling. Upselling is what I call what I do with my girlfriend when I get her home after St. Henry's. As upselling.
Well, no, they're not really upsell, but it's part of the sales degree, the sales certificate.
Right.
But it doesn't mean anything. I could sell salt to a slug, but if I didn't have the experience, none of the customer service aspect, I couldn't get the jobs that I got. Or I wouldn't get them as fast.
Right.
You got
to have the experience.
Right. You know how they look at the stack of the stack of applications or resumes?
Right.
You know how you look at my resume, you look at somebody that got 2 years experience. They're going to look at both our resumes together, right?
Compare, contrast.
And they're going to say, oh, well, this guy's been doing this for a long time. You don't have to train me as hard as you have to train the person that only has 6 months or 7 months experience.
You're familiar with the game.
Right. I know what to say, what to do, how to do it.
Right.
This person may not. There was a girl at my job now. She came in. She had no experience.
Right.
And you can tell she didn't. Mm-hmm. She didn't even make it through training.
Really?
Because she doesn't know what she's doing.
Gave up? Or wasn't good?
But she was a young girl. Yeah,
right.
She was terrible. It's not, you got to, because the scenarios change every call that you take.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This customer may like what you say, but this customer may not. You have to know how to adjust to that person.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree. Mm-hmm. And that's what I always tell my guys, especially the residential AC guys.
Right.
I'll tell them, don't talk too much.
Right.
Don't yap your fucking mouth off. Because every person you come across is different. If you just shut up and listen to them talk.
Right.
Especially if they have a problem with something, they're going to elaborate. They're going to, okay, for some reason, they're compelled to tell you everything. Okay, look. The inside unit's running. It's been running. I saw some water down here. It's not here anymore. This pipe's not cold. It used to be cold all the time.
Right.
And it happened one day, last night it came on for an hour or two. I heard some weird noise. But they'll try to give you all this information. And the reason why I'm saying this is if you just listen to them, mm-hmm. they'll tell you what they want to hear.
Right.
I mean, they'll actually literally tell you exactly what they want to hear. They don't know they're doing it.
Right.
But they will. So for instance, I'll get a guy that has an older unit, and by talking to him and asking questions, letting him talk, I can find out if he's like, well, I don't know, I changed his fan motor, I spent a couple $100 on this, a couple $100 on that. I can tell right away if either A, he wants to throw a couple $100 more in it to fix it, or if he wants to just buy a new unit.
Buy a new unit, yep.
And if he even says the fucking words new unit, he's getting a new unit.
That's right.
And that's what I'm going to do. And what I'll do is I'll be like, even with negotiating prices, you could just listen to them. Listen to them talk. For instance, I've done a job 2 weeks ago. I went to a sales call. I went out there. The guy's like, yeah, I want a new unit. What kind of brands do you offer? The price ranges, blah, blah, blah. So I picked them one out. I said, let me make a few phone calls. Nah, I'll give you a price right here and now. No problem. I got my truck. I call some supply houses. I find out what the equipment costs me. I mark it up by 50%.
Right.
And then I figured out how much gas it's going to take 2 trucks to come out here to pay 3 guys, $20 an hour for a full day. Right. I count all their money, double that, and then add that to the price of the equipment and say, okay, well, you're looking at $4,500. And then usually they're like 9 times out of 10, like, oh, great, that's a great deal, thank you. Where do I sign? Sometimes they're like, oh, that's just for the equipment, right?
Oh,
and I'm like, oh yeah. They're like, how much you install it? Like $1,200. Right there in that second, I made $1,200 more.
Right.
Because he basically told me I have more money than that. I was expecting to pay more than that.
Right. He's saying I was expecting to pay like $8 grand.
Right. So without shooting myself in the foot and now giving it up, I'm like, no. Yes, the equipment is $4,500. Yeah, and they're $1,200. I have it installed. Give you a 10-year warranty. And boom, got the fucking extra $1,200 right there.
See?
Because you
That's
just
a salesperson.
listen. You have to listen to people. You got to be a person. You got a people person,
Right. And that's one of the things about customer service.
Not to mention the extensive fucking knowledge of high voltage, low voltage electricity, refrigerant, the pressures, the different types of freon, airflow. I mean, there's a fucking dimension of information you have to learn to be a decent technician.
When I was a trainer, right, for customer service, the first thing I always stress to them, besides the etiquette and so on and so forth, is knowledge. You got to know what you're talking about. A person, you got to sound confident when you're saying it.
Well, they might ask you a question and you're not prepared to answer.
Right, you always have to. And you know the first thing that happens when you don't know, they don't want to mess with you no more.
Right.
They want somebody who's going to know what they're talking about.
They're going to get doubt. They're going to say, hey, he should have known the answer to that. I'm asking him because I don't know. He's the expert.
Right.
Sometimes they'll ask me some oddball question that I don't know right off the top of my head, but I'll say something that makes sense.
Right.
I'll usually say something that with a word in it or something that they don't understand.
Right.
And they'll be like, yeah, it's kind of complicated.
Okay.
Because with our field, it's like, to them, it's magic. They don't understand how or why it works. There's no way they can. It takes, otherwise they'd be a tech.
Right, exactly.
So, I mean, at the same token, I've had guys that are real clever, electrical engineers, like that, call me and say, hey, I figured this part out, this is what I think. And usually when they do that, it's always an electrician too, because they think they know everything about electricity because this air conditioner has wires in it. Somehow they're an expert in voltage, or just electricity in period, and they don't understand the actual anatomy of electricity, the principles and properties of electricity, and how it works. So yeah, I've had guys like my most common call, capacitor.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't understand what that is, but like your compressor and your fan outside, even inside, but usually most traditionally your outside unit, the compressor motor and the fan motor. You can't just give it power and it's gonna come on. Okay?
Right.
If you turn a fan on, if you just gave it just like say it's a 220 volt fan and you just put power to it, it would start real slow and then slowly ramp up really slow. Almost every motor as AC power, alternating current power, will do that. It'll go slow. So what they do is they put this little device on called a capacitor.
Right.
And even a lot of AC guys don't understand this, but the whole air conditioner is powered by AC power, alternating current.
Right.
These capacitors are actually DC.
Right.
They have AC voltage written all over them, and you put AC voltage to them, but it's basically a little battery. Okay? So a battery does what? It holds a charge.
Right, exactly.
And a battery, you want to discharge slowly because you want to use that battery over time.
Right.
So that battery is holding a charge and it's slowly trickling out the power to the device as it's being used for your phone or whatever.
Right.
A capacitor does the opposite. It gets charged when the power is energized. But when the motor comes on, it's calling, and the connections are made, it immediately discharges all of its charge. That's what makes it go from 0 to full speed in an instant.
Right.
Your compressor it's a motor just like your fan, and it turns inside, but it turns a pump that moves freon, high pressure gases.
Well, okay.
It will not start without a capacitor. Period.
Okay.
It ain't gonna turn on. It ain't just go.
So if the capacitor goes, that's it.
That's it. My most common call. Literally, depending on what size, $10 to $15 my cost. But you have to have an EPA license to buy it. And I stack up my truck full of different types, sizes, round ones, oval ones, small ones, bigger ones, with different values. They're all capacitors like a battery rated in different values.
Right.
And I'll change the capacitor out. I'm like, okay, well, it's $82.90 to come out, and the capacitor is $100 because it's 7 o'clock at night, and you call me after hours, and it's $70. So they'll get in their phone and they'll fucking look at the old capacitor. They'll Google it and find it online for $8. And they'll, while I'm writing the invoice, like, oh, dude, why you charging me $100 for it? I just found it on eBay for $8. And my answer is, well, if you knew that the problem was, then you would have bought that for $8 and put it in. But you didn't know that was the problem. You're paying for the part, yeah, but you're paying for my knowledge. You're paying. Otherwise, you would have just done it, and I wouldn't even be here.
Exactly.
And they have a hard time understanding that. They really do. Especially electricians. That one burns them because they understand electricity. They understand running wires, what size wire thickness has to be to carry this load. And they're smart. I'm not going to say they're not. They're very smart. But they don't understand how it works.
So they just know how to do it. They just don't know how it works.
Electricity is like, you understand what potential energy is and kinetic energy is?
I know what kinetic energy is.
Kinetic energy is energy in motion, right? In motion, it's work being done. The potential would be like, say, a rock on top of a mountain. It's just sitting on top of the mountain.
And it can possibly...
It has potential of kinetic energy, right. And if it were to hypothetically fall down that mountain...
That is create kinetic energy.
As it picks up kinetic energy, it loses potential energy. Right? Electricity is a lot like that. You can put voltage there, like right here on my outlet in the wall. There's voltage there. You touch it's going to shock you. But right now, it's not... They're not charging me for power just sitting there at the outlet. That's potential. When I actually connect the two to a device, a light, whatever it is I'm hooked to, that's your kinetic. That's when the electricity is actually doing work. And that's what we measure, we call amps. That's your, that's your current, or your kinetic energy. That's the work being done. And electricians have a very hard time. They understand that principle. They understand how it applies to things. Differently. So.
Well, you just learned
there's your fucking content for the show, dude.
That's right. You just learned something today.
Maybe it'll be Rick's AC fucking lesson of the day.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I can take requests.
Or
I can put on the show, hey, you got a question?
If y'all got questions about your AC, y'all could definitely...
Welcome back to AC Mechanics with Rick and Anthony. Anthony's dispatcher, I'm the tech.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be like, reading the question, he's just going to answer it.
We're definitely going to work on getting the phones hooked up.
Yeah, that's our next goal.
Yeah, that's definitely coming up very soon.
How would we have to do that, by the way?
I don't actually understand how we're going to do it yet. I think there's going to be another device I'm going to hook up in here. By the run a phone line. In here, you know, and that's all. And
you know how to run a phone line? Yeah, that's easy.
Anthony.
I don't know. I don't do
You're off the fucking... Now you're off the show.
No,
I'm going to cancel this whole fucking show.
No, you're not.
Can I buy a long phone cord and unravel it and tie it from one plug to another? I don't know.
It's a possibility.
Kind of complicated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the anatomy of that.
No, because you fucking suck. Well, how long have we done this segment?
You know, I don't know what our segment's at. I'll tell you. No, I don't know where our segment's at. I think we're at 14? Fuck. The whole show. We're only at 17 minutes.
And the whole show?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we got to come up with more shit to talk about.
No, I think we're all right.
Yeah, no.
I want to see how it sounds once it's all done.
I mean, we could put another break in right now. You know what I'm saying? This will be a 30-minute show. Once we get Brandon here, then we could do an hour.
Yeah, he's going to be here. He's bringing news, whatever the current news is.
And he's coming in on Thursday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do Tuesday and Thursdays on our show.
Yeah.
The rest of our shows are going to be bonus shows.
Oh, whatever whenever we decide to shoot
Yeah.
the shit. Another question. We still doing our call-ins, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We haven't had one person call the show yet. I mean, we've had them call.
Well, we haven't had
before,
them
but-
call since we did the new setup.
Yeah. No, we haven't.
No.
I don't know how we're going to do that. For
that's
some
a
reason,
good-
I can't get the headphones to come on with us. It ain't going to work.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a good question.
We're gonna have to
We need
figure
to
that
figure that out. Damn, because we gotta. I mean,
I can test that on the break.
Yeah, I think it's a way to do it. There's
It's
a way to
gotta
do
be.
it. Yeah,
Gotta be.
because ever since we got the mics, we don't need to use the mics on our headphones anymore. So
No.
so that
And-
became obsolete.
The playthrough's perfect, too,
Yes.
isn't it? Like, I mean,
Right.
it's just fucking perfect. I love it. It's
And-
great. When you get the whole show figured out, we got all the equipment set up, and I'm learning the quality. I mean, our headphones were great. We didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't really have to fuck with the levels or anything.
No,
like that.
not at
That
all.
was pretty cool. So I'm
Oh,
still
good.
learning that shit. But we had a problem with the playthrough. We never got played through before, and now we got everything, man.
Yeah, man, it's gonna, and this clarity that we're using now, that we have now,
Yeah.
is awesome. It is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really, really liking it. And, like, we can adjust our volumes. We got a fucking loud mouth in the corner. We got a fan on someone's mic. I can silence the whole fucking time he's
Yeah.
not talking. I mean, it's some editing and extra legwork to do, but it can definitely be done.
And this is a beautiful setup. Setup.
Beautiful
Beautiful
setup.
setup. I only had one beer. You hear that?
That
well,
means
let's-
we need another.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another one, but I gotta go to the bathroom too. But can we pause this right now?
You want to take a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, guys. We'll be right back.
All right.
All right, welcome back, guys, to Entering the Black Hole with Rick and Anthony. We just took a little break,
Yeah,
and
we did.
we got some guests in the studio now.
Yeah, we got Miss Nina here.
Nina's here.
Nina, we were gonna. She's shaking her head
Yeah,
like
no one can
say I'm
see
here,
you.
Don't say I'm here.
There's no camera on the show, so nobody can see you.
Exactly. And
I think
BJ's
everybody
here.
else can feel BJ's presence, though.
Yeah.
He don't need to talk. You can just feel him on the podcast just by the way I'm talking.
He about to say something like Frank. Good.
Yeah, I wish I had some more microphones. We have 2 more that are coming,
coming.
but they're not ready, and it just sucks. I hate talking to somebody that's not on the show
Right.
because they're not, well,
And he just sitting
not on the show.
Yeah, Frank Gay.
So, what were we talking about for the break?
Oh man, we talked about a whole lot of shit.
We
And
did a
then
few
Nina
stories.
came in.
We did a few stories, the science stories.
Yes, we did on the last show. On the
Talking
last
about
break.
sales, air
Yeah.
conditioning, electricity.
And how you have to do, how the customer service is being done. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about you, man. You're at an undisclosed towing company, right? Is it mainly towing or is it insurance? Too? It is insurance,
No,
right?
they have insurance. I do roadside assistance.
Right.
So it's towing, jump starts, flat tire changes.
We're not going to say the name of the company, but it has 3-letter A's in it,
This man gonna get
right?
fired, I tell you.
In the name, there's 3 capital A's somewhere in the name.
Somewhere in the name. But yeah, that's basically
So,
what we do.
how you're here? Where? Lake Mary, right?
Yeah, I work in Lake Mary.
So how long have you been there?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I started there where there was absolutely, I think my class, I had a training class of 26 people.
Right.
I'm the only one left. Everybody either left or got fired.
Right.
Yeah,
It's it's like me with Frank Gay when I first started there. There's nobody there in my department that was there when I started. I'm the only guy left.
I think we just outlast the people that we work with, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not a regular customer service rep. I'm a dispatcher.
So you do dispatching.
Right. I do both. It's a job. You got to do both jobs.
You get the call. Somebody needs the fucking
Well,
tow.
you call in and you want a tow service or whatever you do.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to make sure that the truck goes out there.
Now, when I call in, do I get you immediately, or I get some other like receptionist that says, "Oh, well, you need dispatching"? Or
No,
how does that work?
no. You're going to speak to a receiver, a call. They call them call receivers.
Okay.
You're going to speak to them first. They're the ones who are going to set it up.
Do they make more money than you?
No,
Okay.
no. That's what you start off as.
Okay.
And then you move up. Dispatch is
Gotcha.
the second level.
Gotcha.
Right. So,
So you start at $7 an hour there.
Yeah,
And
I
then
started at
when you're a dispatcher,
$7.
you get 8 or 9.
$8, $9, yeah. You hear this, motherfucker?
$89 a year. Where do I sign, bro? I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
No, but we get. You start off at the normal rate that they charge. After 90 days, you get a raise.
Oh, that's cool. Mandatory raise?
A mandatory
like
raise,
a mandatory overtime they give you?
What it is you have to have a cell phone, right? You
Okay.
have to have a cell phone because you're basically on call.
How?
Like your
What do you mean
job.
on call?
They can call me right now and tell me I got to come to work.
Because they're short-handed?
Yeah.
What
Not-
if
they
you
won't-
say I'm fucking drunk at fucking downtown
No,
bar,
the thing is, if you see them cold, don't answer.
and then they can't do shit?
They can't. Well, if they don't pick up, they.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, we
Right.
called you, but you didn't answer.
Yeah, they don't. You
now
gotta
you're off
answer.
the show."
But if I answer, I have to go to work, whether I'm drunk or sober. Just
What if
Just
you
don't show
answer like it's probably not gonna be a number you recognize, right? Or are they gonna call you from the office?
no. It's the number that they use. It pops up. You'll know.
You'll know
it's
who it
AAA,
is.
yeah.
You can say, "Well, I answered the phone, but
Once you answer, it just happened the other day.
I'm snorting a line of cocaine off of this whore's asshole. I can come in if you want, but I'm a little busy."
Of course, if you incapacitated, you can't get.
What if you just tell them that? Like, no, I'm literally at a Mandingo party. I can't come right now.
Unfortunately, in my department, when you sign the agreement to get hired,
Right.
that's one of the agreements you sign.
Oh, so you signed a dotted line.
Yeah, you sign saying that they could call you at any time to come into work.
See, dude, if I was drunk and I got called in, like to a job like you have, I would go in.
They would send you home.
I would go in and be like, "Y'all wanted it? You fucking got it, guys. I'm here now." I'll be fucking strolling in a cooler behind me on the way to the desk. Like, yep, I already started. No stopping now.
The great thing about them calling you in like that, like let's say you see I'm in my gym shorts.
Right?
See me in my gym shorts.
Right.
If they call me and I say, listen, all I got is a pair of gym shorts and a t-shirt on, they say put on some sneakers.
No
Come to
shit.
work. Mm-hmm.
Do you have to put a condom on too?
I don't know.
You just wear a condom on your dick when you go to work. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen. The receptionist.
We don't
pretty
have
good.
a reception.
Oh, whatever. All right.
I
I'm off the show.
yeah, you're off the show.
I'm off phone show now.
So-
Again, second time.
Yeah, but certain aspects of my job, I have to make sure that somebody comes out to you.
Right.
And there'll be times where
Now, when you dispatch, you're sending a tow truck out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you communicating with both the customer and the tow truck
Yep.
at the same time?
no.
I mean, obviously at the same exact time, but
Right.
how do you select your tow truck? Can you see where they are on the map?
Well, what it is but that was how it was back in the days. It's not like nowadays. Everything is computer generated.
Right.
So the moment that the call receiver takes the call, they know what company is coming out there.
Oh, so as a receiver, they assign the tow truck company
Right.
and all that.
And
Who's
what
available?
happens is sometimes the tow company.
If you say what happens is one more time, you're off the fucking show.
The thing is,
I'm gonna yank
is that
that
better?
fucking
The
mic
thing
out of
is-
your
the thing is,
asshole.
fuck you. What happened is, and I said it. Damn right, I said it.
What had happened was,
Right.
I hate that.
But sometimes, just let me finish the story. Sometimes the company says no, they won't take the call. And what happens is I have to find another company.
So you
They
have
come
to
out
go
there.
back and say, well, these guys are off the show. We're going to have to get someone else on to come out there because we can't.
Right.
The original receiver gave you the wrong.
Well, no,
company.
the
We're not the wrong
company just
company.
doesn't want to do it. They'll tell you no for no reason. They'll just be like,
Really?
no, I don't want to do it. Believe it or not, there are companies out there that don't like AAA.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, there's some companies out there.
What kind of fucked up world are we living in?
I
Somebody doesn't
have
like
no
AAA.
idea. There's a lot of.
If you don't like
background stuff out
AAA,
there.
I'll go ahead and say it now on the show. If you don't like AAA, no, if you don't like AAA, you're a piece of shit. I
Well,
think.
not everybody has AAA, man.
And they're pieces of shit.
But believe me, AAA. I didn't have AAA up until I started working here, and AAA has helped me out quite a few times.
You know, I'm going to start my own company. It's going to be called Triple X.
Triple
All right?
X.
And when the tow truck comes, there's going to be 2 porn stars in the back seat. And they're going to give you a fucking blowjob the whole fucking way. Well, maybe. It depends. If you have a premium plan, you might get the pussy on the ride home.
Oh, so if you get the top package,
Yeah, that's my new show. That's my new company, Triple X.
Well, they had a movie.
Call Triple X. We'll take care of you.
Gotta watch out for the movie because there's a movie out called Triple X.
Yeah, don't leave your car there. They'll pick you up in a
They
tow
pick you
truck.
up and leave
They're
your
leaving
car.
your car on the side of the road because you're gonna figure all about that motherfucker by the time you get where you're going.
I think you probably forgot about the car by the time you got one.
We'll work together with AAA. All right.
Good luck with that one.
I'm gonna get it on, bro, and then I'll be a licensed contractor. So
There's
yeah,
nothing wrong.
we got somebody coming. The Triple X company's coming to pick you up. They got a tow truck, but it's not gonna be able to tow your car.
You're gonna have to cut some of that
the
out.
tow
right?
truck part's
You're gonna
broken.
have to cut some of this out, right?
No,
Yeah, you got to.
I'm not cutting any
You
of
cut it
that.
out, man. You cut it out. He has to cut it out because you gotta cut it out, man.
Okay.
You gotta cut it out. Yeah.
All right. So we're back. Welcome back to Entering the Black Hole of Rick and
Entering
Anthony.
the Black Hole.
I'll cut that out. I'll just put that part in
Yeah.
the beginning. Yeah.
Nina, he has to cut that out. Keep that in there. I can lose my
Yeah.
doubt.
So.
Especially since this goes on the internet, so you have to cut it out.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Is that what I've been doing? I've been uploading it to the internet this whole time? I thought I was going on this fucking stupid flash drive. Damn it. I knew when I saw YouTube there was something wrong.
You know, he's worse than scrotal nectar. For real.
All right.
Just,
Well, we got to wrap the show up, bro. We're going to do a 20-minute show, and I'm going to Finny Fin Fins. I wouldn't miss it for the hair of my chinny chin chin, okay?
Nina, you know, when you take your picture, right, you're supposed to take it at this angle.
You got to go
okay?
up. You got to go up.
Up and down.
That gets
right,
rid of the
exactly.
chin. That gets rid of all the dumb shit.
Exactly. When you do it from the straight up ahead, it looks funny. But you do it
Yeah.
from an up angle, you know what I'm saying? And you
No,
got to make sure you
the
get
best
the
angle is when you go down. You go do
Oh,
a
yeah,
down
you can do that
angle,
too. You can do
especially
that
if you
too.
don't have any underwear on and you're wearing a dress or a skirt. You do the down angle, so
Yeah.
it looks like you're taking a selfie, but you got the pee
You know
in
what I'm
there.
saying? When you turn it sideways, it looks like it's smiling at you.
All right, guys, thank you very much for listening. Even if the quality isn't perfect, it will be. We're gonna
That's
fine
right.
tune every show we do. We love you guys. Thanks for listening. We're gonna try to keep them short.
Yeah.
Just to
Especially
keep
our
them-
bonus shows.
Well, yeah. Well, this is a Tuesday show, so this is
Well, you know what?
this is an episode.
I was just about to say, we won the episode number to this, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is me and you.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
I miss me and you.
Yeah. I miss you too, buddy.
me and you, just me and you, just us two.
Go ahead, keep going, dude. You sound good.
No, I don't, man. I
Bro,
can't sing.
I like that.
I know you do.
Come on, man. You got to give me some more.
No, I ain't giving you no more.
You got to.
I'm gonna give you some gang, gang, gang in a second.
Gang, gang, gang.
Gang, gang,
The gay, 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 or the gang, gang, gay?
You know what? I'm done. I'm done. All right, everybody. Have a good day.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys listening. And we'll see you Thursday. We'll have
Thursday.
Brendan Hodges on the show.
Unless we decide to do a show tomorrow.
We might do a bonus show. With this new equipment, we're fine-tuning shit. You never fucking know. We don't have a real schedule, do we? Our listeners know. We don't have a fucking schedule.
They know,
It's just
right.
fucking whatever, dude. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you soon.